been brought to Evolution Martial Arts in Sparks, Nevada with Brad. Switching gears, doing top pins and attacks. So there are 3 skills associated with pinning, in my opinion. 1 is, how do you get to the pin? 2 is, how do you keep the pin? And the 3rd, how do you move from pin to pin? That's the key. Offensively, in general, especially if you're newer, you want to pass the guard and get to a pin. What do I mean by pin? Okay, Brad's on his back. Come this way for me. I can either focus my attention on his shoulder line or his hip line. The classic side control pin, chest to chest. So in general, pinning chest to chest is a good goal. Get your chest on their chest. It's great. And when we do that, we're pinning the shoulder line, chest to chest. I need to own some inside space. So the classic seatbelt around his head, I'm owning this inside space on this side, and then I have this underhook here. I own this inside space. This keeps his hips from being able to go out into open space. I can do mean things with my shoulder here, offset his cervical spine. You can actually tap people with this pressure. It's been done. It's not real common, but it's been done. I get on my toes. I'm constantly kind of backing up and then rolling forward. So we'll go through different pins, but not in this video. In this video, we're just going to transition from that side control pin to a neon belly pin, which is a variant of a side control pin. There's only a few kinds of pins. There's side control pins, mount pins, back pins, north-south pins, and then there's a couple of kind of specialties. So a neon belly is a variant of a side control. Brad has 2 options here. He can underhook to free his hips. We'll do something different about that. But he also can frame. This is a really common way for him to get out of this pin. So he's framing right here, and this is a great frame. Right across my throat, he's on my hip over here. He's creating space so that he can hip out. And what happens a lot of times is people try to fight that. If Brad's got a good enough frame that he can start moving his hips, in my mind, I lost that pin. Sure, I can try to get it back, but a more efficient thing to do is move to a different pin. So I think of it this way. I got a basketball team. They're all on the floor, right? And let's even change it. It's tag team wrestling. But I'm in the ring and I'm side control pin. That's who's in the ring right now. This guy, my side control pin failed, so Brad, I tag somebody else and I tag in neon belly pin. Right? So when I go from side control to neon belly, I'm gonna put my hands on him, shoulder, hip. So I'm pinning him as I transition. If I put my hands here, he's got a moment of lots of space and freedom. Put my hands on him, it's harder. So I pop up, I get my shin across his hips. Someone in class asked about different variations of this pressure. So right now I'm pinning his hip line. You can make this more mean, neon sternum. You can go angled like this. It's awful. I'm never gonna do that to you in class. It's effective. If I was in a competition, if it was on the street, sure. Not to my friend. So I'm here. I wanna get this foot off the ground. Click my foot into his hip, and then this is my base leg. Brad might try to mess with that leg, but like, I'm doing things. In my mind, in my opinion, the best hand position I can get, far side hand, like a collar tie, near side hand below the elbow, and I'm isolating this arm. This is, in my mind, the best thing I could do. It's not the only thing I could do. Now, from here, there's 3 different pins I can go to from here. If Brad is good and I can't set up really and he starts hipping out that way, I go back to my side control pin. Right? There's almost no time in between. He thinks he's out. Nope, I'm in the pin again. Okay, and this is just today's pins that we're working. This is not all of them. Okay, now I can also go to the other side. And again, my hands are on Brad when I'm doing that. It might be hard to do when it's live and dynamic. Brad wants me to put my hands on the mat. Yep. But ideally, my hands are on Brad. And I windshield wiper across, and then I set up again, and I'm trying to get this. And then one last place I could stop at is a butterfly mount. So come over here so they can see this. So my ankles are in the crease of his hips. I've got my weight on him here. And then look, from here, I can go to this knee on belly. If he starts getting away completely, go ahead. Back to my side control pin. Trying to get everything I want. So, pin to pin to pin. Let's have you do it. Just to show, looks a little different. So Brad's got a side control pin. I'm framing, he doesn't waste any time. Hands on me, pops up. Now he has options. He can stay here, he can go to butterfly mount or the other side. Right, I start getting away, he slips down, side control pin, and that's the drill. So now I frame, he pops up. Yep. Butterfly mount. That's a weird position.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool though. Try to get that foot out. Yes. Right, and we're having this hand fight. What's your optimal position you're looking for here?
So I'm gonna go.
That's it. That is it. In the next video, I'll show you why. You got anything to add?
That's it. Yeah.
Pin to pin to pin. Today's pins: side control, a seatbelt grip, a knee on belly, and butterfly mount. We'll keep adding as we go along.
Good. Thanks, man.